Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will show you how to create a UKVI account. A UKVI account is needed to access your eVisa, and this is the first step in the process. There is another important step where you confirm your identity and link your eVisa to your UKVI account, and that will be covered in the next video. Let's get started. First, open Google and type Create UKVI Account in the search bar. Look carefully at the results and select the link from the official gov.uk website that says set up a UKVI account to access your eVisa. It's important to use the official site to avoid mistakes or fake websites. Once you click on the official link, you will be taken to the UKVI account setup page. This is where the process of creating your account begins. On the UKVI setup page, go through all the information to understand more about the UKVI account and eVisa process. To create a UKVI account, you will need a phone number, an email, and a valid passport or BRP. If you already have a UKVI account, do not create another one. Check first to see if you already have an account. Once ready, scroll down and click the Create a UKVI Account button. Now you will be taken to a page asking about your most recent permission to come to or stay in the UK. You need to select whether you were last granted permission before or on or after the 1st of November, 2024. Select the option that applies to you and click Continue. Next, you will be asked if you have pre-settled or settled status through the EU settlement scheme. If you have this status, you will have received a decision letter confirming it. Select Yes if you have pre-settled or settled status, or No if you do not. Once you have made your choice, click Continue. On this page, you will be asked if you have a visa application number. This can be from your most recent application or a previous one. Your application number is included in emails or letters from the UKVI, and may appear as a UAN reference or a GWF reference. You should have this number to proceed with the process. Select Yes once you have it, then click Continue. On this page, it explains why a UKVI account is needed. You need it to view your eVisa, act on behalf of someone, or get proof of your immigration status. To create an account, you will need your name, nationality, date of birth, and a valid passport or BRP. In this video we will use a passport. You will also need access to your email and phone for verification. Once you are ready, click on the Create an Account button to continue. Now, you will be asked who you are creating the account for. You can choose me if it is for yourself, or someone else if you are helping a child or another person with their immigration application. In this video, we are creating the account for ourselves. So select me and then click Continue. Next, you need to enter your name as it appears on your identity document. In this case, your passport. Enter your first and middle names under given names and all your surnames under surname. After entering your name, click Continue. You will now need to provide your country of nationality. Make sure to use the country shown on your passport. This information helps to confirm your identity when using the UKVI services. After selecting your country, click Continue. In the next page, you need to select the identity document you want to use to sign into your UKVI account. You can select a BRP that has not expired more than 18 months ago, or a valid passport. In this video, we use a passport as the identity document. After making the selection, click Continue. Now you need to enter your passport details. Your passport will be linked to your UKVI account, and you will need the passport number whenever you sign in. Enter your passport number, the country of issue as shown on the first page of your passport, and indicate whether your passport has an expiry date. Once completed, click Continue. Next, enter your date of birth as shown on your passport. You will need to provide this information whenever you sign into your UKVI account. Enter the day, month, and year, and then click Continue. Now, enter the email address you want to use to sign into your UKVI account. A security code will be sent to this email every time you sign in. After entering your email, click Continue. A 6-digit security code will be sent to the email address you provided. Enter this code in the box and then click Continue. Next, enter the phone number you want to use to sign into your UKVI account. After entering your number, click Continue. You will then be asked to verify your mobile number using the code sent to your phone. After you have verified your email and mobile number, you will be asked if you want someone else to have access to your account. This could be a friend, family member, or immigration advisor who is helping you. They can assist with your visa or immigration applications but cannot prove your immigration status or update your details. In this video, we are not adding a helper, so select No and click Continue. Now you will be taken to the final page. Here, you need to check all your answers before creating your account. Make sure your identity document details including passport number and date of birth are correct, as you will use these to sign into your UKVI account. Also, check that your email and phone number are correct, as security codes will be sent to them. Once everything is correct, click Create Account to complete the process. Now your UKVI account has been successfully created. You will receive an email confirming that your account is ready. If you want to access your eVisa, you need to sign into your UKVI account. To sign in, you will need your identity document number, your date of birth, and access to your phone or email to receive the security code. You will be asked to confirm your identity the first time you log in. This can be done using the UK Immigration ID Check app. The step-by-step process to confirm your identity will be covered in the next video, so stay tuned. And that's it. Creating a UKVI account is very simple. By following these easy steps, you can set up your account safely and confidently. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more guides. Share this video with anyone who might need it. See you in the next video.